I'm gonna welcome everybody to the show this morning. I'm here again with Jeremy Smith, a good buddy of mine, Brooke Bearden, and Kevin here, Kevin Redstrom over here. Is that right, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
That's right. What we're gonna do today, guys, is we got these steers. How old are these cows, Brooke?
They're gonna be right at a year.
Right at a year? Okay.
These ones we're roping will be a year to 15 months.
Did you raise these all your own? You got how many cows you got here?
There's 400 head of them.
You got 400 head? All quarter innies? You putting on any ropings or anything? You trying to just selling rope steers, selling a bunch of rope steers? And I know you ride a bunch of colts around here and train them to rope and do a little bit of everything, I think, huh?
Yeah,
cow work.
The one good thing about riding colts is we can implement this into that colt's training.
Yep.
And it works really good. You got a controlled environment in here. You can go ride those colts outside, then bring them in here, put a little bit more pressure on them in a controlled environment.
For sure.
And this will lead you right up into the point where you'd rope on them out of a box.
Out of the arena and whatnot. And guys, what he's talking about, is really trying to get these horses to just start to feel it and make it easy on these horses. That's one reason we got these young, they're heifers, I guess we're gonna rope these heifers. They're really young, they're really light. They're not gonna really pull them. Like this horse I got, I haven't roped on him at all. This will be the first day I've really roped on him. And the reason I haven't roped on him really is because he's so small and I haven't wanted to put that jerk on him. I don't want to hurt him. He's too good. I just never wanted to put him in that situation where he could get hurt and, blow something out and whatnot. And today I think, I want to try to mess around with him. But like here, what we're going to get Brooke and Jeremy and Kevin to do here, we're going to give you guys a little demonstration of what's going on. Because at the same time we're getting these horses, we're working on these horses, we're actually training these steers at the same time, because they're going to ropings, and they need to learn to take that jerk, need to learn to feel that head rope on their horns so they don't start, because if, you rope these fresh steers, they start bellowing on the end of that rope, they don't know how to take it. But then here, like you said, you got a controlled environment, you take them in a circle, really keep them on the end of that rope and let them learn they train themselves. You're training them, but they learn to train themselves to take themselves across there in a good manner where they're not all over the place,
What it does, the beauty of a round pin is it keeps them circling in the motion of a run, without having them going to the end of the arena, holding up down there. The beauty of this round pin is just like the cutters use. It just keeps them working in a circle. So if anything gets tight and balls up, you can just keep pushing them around. And you'll be able to see that in the video. They'll ball up, and then you can just keep circling them around. And it acclimates them.
It really helps, It's just, it all comes back full circle to what everything you're doing, whether you're working on them outside, you're sorting in here, or you're doing it, everything we can do to expose these horses and show them is one more thing they hadn't seen. So you got to look at that aspect, because the more we can show them, the better they're going to be, the more stuff they're not going to be worried about and things like that. Right now, what we're going to do, guys, is I want Brooke, and I don't know if Jeremy here, I don't think, has your horse been roped on much, Jeremy?
He's done this a few times and been out of the box a few times.
Been out of the box a few times. Well, what we're going to do, guys, these cows, they're fresh, real fresh. I'm on a young horse. Kevin, he's on a younger horse, whatnot. Jeremy said he hadn't roped on this horse, but we're going to kind of get these cows slowed down a little bit so these colts, like this horse of mine, can really get back there and see what's going on without that cow here and there. We're going to kind of train on these cows a little bit before we stick this colt in that situation. We're going to get him on the end of that rope and let him handle it. And you guys go ahead and you guys stretch a couple of them. Let's see it a little bit.
What I'd like to do is, if these cows are fresh, I'm going to
push them around.
One time, and just kind of let them see the perimeters of the round pin. And we'll just circle them around a couple of times. They'll get acclimated to this arena, and then we'll run.
Go ahead, let's get it. And guys, what he's talking about, just kind of pushing them around here and letting them see. He's more or less trying to settle these cows in here, kind of so they're not going to spook at everything and whatnot. And
kind of let your horse get acclimated with going after the steers.
Yeah, and it really helped this horse to follow and whatnot. If we just go at them just right now, they're going to just balls out, run wide open, and we don't want them just to haul butt and keep running around here as fast as they can. We want to try to get a little control on them, and kind of put them where we want. So when we get out here, we're not out of control. Like we want to be in this controlled environment. We want to keep it as controlled as we can. And just slowing them down here. We're just slowing them down, guys.
You can even just kind of get your horse up here, move up to the steers, and just kind of sneak up on one. And if you get close enough, then you can just kind of, if they get a little fast, just stay right here behind them. Just keep them moving forward. And then they're going to be a little bit wild right at the beginning. We got a round pen, so we're going to stay in a nice circle.
He's fighting it. He's just going to train on him here, guys. He's just going to take him, just letting him feel that pull.
See how he's starting
letting
to
him
get used
feel
to the
that
rope?
pull. Perfect. Good. And he's going to stretch him. Good. Okay, guys, you see what happens there. I mean, that cow, see him bellowing on in that thing, how much, when that rope went around there, he's fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting that thing, you know? So that's what we're talking about, is training this cow, just like they're doing here. They're just taking him across here, and you see him, you're gonna watch him, he's gonna get better. This cow, he's already getting better here, you see? Good. So he just kind of softens this cow up more or less, you know? It's making him where he's not fighting that rope as much. And it's giving these horses a lot of confidence at the same time. I know Jeremy's horse, he's so freaking big, I don't think he can feel those cows on the end of that rope. But like my horse is a little smaller here, you know, and when he takes that jerk and stuff, it's gonna be, I want it to be easy on him. I don't want him to get a jerk and it hurt his back, or him, you know, have to overwork and hurt him, and him not want to come back and work again for me. I want it to be really easy on him and really fun. So he desires and he wants to come do it again, you know.
Get out, dog.
And guys, they're just gonna run this steer a few times around here. They're just see him slowing down, getting better and better and better and better and better. Better and better and better. Good. And they're just stretching him there. And get the rope off. You know, take this head rope off of him. Just like that. That was a great demo right there, guys. And so, him taking that head rope off, you know, him going to that cow, all this stuff is training those cows to be better and better and better and better.
Exactly, and train your horse. He never gets in a bind.
He never, you know, and that, you see Jeremy's horse, he never sped that horse up. You know, he can hold that cow with his hand. I mean, he can hold him there and then dally and just keep his horse at a slow lope, and just move that cow across there as slow as he wants. Just have that cow hitting the end of it, just like that. I mean, that was perfect. I mean, you can see how it trains that cow there, right?
My horse just keeps a nice smooth motion all the way around and never gets excited. Or
and keeps and with the way you're taking him around there, it's really keeping that horse's shoulder up. It's keeping keeping him on his hock, and really letting him use this back end of himself to really use himself and pull that steer through there, right?
And he never gets excited. I mean, there's no running or craziness or anything.
Yeah, it's all easy and fun, you know. Yeah. Guys, I want y'all to stay with us. We'll be right back, and I think I'm gonna keep working these cows here, work a few more down, and I'm gonna try to run a few on this horse and see how he does. We'll be right back. That was real good.